Hello, welcome to Future Technology Explorer. Titan, a submersible operated by American tourism and expeditions company OceanGate, imploded during its descent in the North Atlantic Ocean, about 370 nautical miles, 690 kilometers, off the coast of Newfoundland, Canada. It carried 5 people and was part of a tourist expedition to view the wreck of the Titanic. The pressure chamber in the submersible had failed, causing the craft to implode, and the occupants' deaths were immediate. On June 18, 2023, Titan, a submersible operated by American tourism and expeditions company OceanGate, imploded during its descent in the North Atlantic Ocean, about 370 nautical miles, 690 kilometers, off the coast of Newfoundland, Canada. It carried 5 people and was part of a tourist expedition to view the wreck of the Titanic. Communication with Titan was lost 1 hour and 45 minutes into its dive, and authorities were alerted when it failed to resurface at the scheduled time later that day. After a search lasting nearly 80 hours, a remotely operated underwater vehicle, ROV, discovered a debris field containing parts of Titan, about 500 meters, 1,600 feet, from the bow of the Titanic. The search area was informed by the United States Navy's, USN, sonar detection of an acoustic signature consistent with an implosion around the time communications with the submersible ceased, suggesting the pressure hull had imploded while Titan was descending, resulting in the instantaneous deaths of all 5 occupants. The search and rescue operation was conducted by an international team led by the United States Coast Guard, USCG, USN, and Canadian Coast Guard. Support was provided by aircraft from the Royal Canadian Air Force and United States Air National Guard, a Royal Canadian Navy ship, as well as several commercial and research vessels and ROVs. Numerous industry experts had raised concerns about the safety of the vessel. OceanGate executives, including its CEO Stockton Rush, who was on board and died in the implosion, had not sought certification for Titan, arguing that excessive safety protocols hindered innovation. OceanGate is a private company, founded in 2009 by Stockton Rush and Guillermo Solmline. Since 2010, it has transported paying customers in leased commercial submersibles off the coast of California, in the Gulf of Mexico, and in the Atlantic Ocean. The company is based in Everett, Washington, U.S. Rush realized that visiting shipwreck sites was a way to get media attention, and in 2016 the company transported customers to a shipwreck for the first time, using their submersible Cyclops 1 to visit the Andrea Doria wreck site. In 2019, Rush told Smithsonian Magazine, "There's only one wreck that everyone knows. If you ask people to name something underwater, it's going to be sharks, whales, Titanic." The Titanic was a British ocean liner that sank in the North Atlantic Ocean on April 15, 1912, after colliding with an iceberg. More than 1,500 people died, making it the deadliest sinking of a single ship at the time. In 1985, Robert Ballard located the wreck of the Titanic on the ocean floor, around 400 nautical miles, 740 kilometers, 460 miles, from the coast of Newfoundland. The wreck lies at a depth of about 3,810 meters, 12,500 feet, 2,080 fathoms. Titan Submersible. Formerly known as Cyclops 2, Titan was a 5-person submersible vessel operated by OceanGate Inc. The 6.7-meter long, 22 feet, 10,432 kilograms 23,000 pounds vessel was constructed from carbon fiber and titanium. The entire pressure vessel consisted of 2 titanium hemispheres with matching titanium interface rings bonded to the 142 centimeters, 56 in, internal diameter, 2.4 meter long, 7.9 feet, carbon fiber wound cylinder. One of the titanium hemispherical end caps was fitted with a 380 mm diameter, 15 in, acrylic window. In 2020, Rush said that the hull, originally designed to reach 4,000 meters 13,000 feet below sea level, had been downgraded to a depth rating of 3,000 meters 9,800 feet after demonstrating signs of cyclic fatigue. In 2020 and 2021, the hull was repaired or rebuilt. Rush told the Travel Weekly editor-in-chief that the carbon fiber had been sourced at a discount from Boeing because it was too old for use in the company's airplanes. 17 Boeing stated they have no records of any sale to Rush or to OceanGate. OceanGate had initially not sought certification for Titan, arguing that excessive safety protocols hindered innovation. Lloyd's Register, a ship classification society, declined OceanGate's request to class the vessel in 2019. A picture of Logitech F710, the game controller used aboard Titan. A Logitech F710 wireless game controller. A modified version was used to steer Titan. Titan could move at up to 3 knots, 5.6 kilometers per hour, 3.5 miles per hour, using 4 electric thrusters, arrayed 2 horizontal and 2 vertical. Its steering controls consisted of a Logitech F710 wireless game controller with modified analog sticks. The University of Washington's Applied Physics Laboratory assisted with the video game controller control design on the Cyclops One using a Sony brand PlayStation 3 controller, which was carried over to Titan, substituting with the Logitech controller. The use of commercial off-the-shelf game controllers is not unusual among vehicles such as submarines that need more than just a steering wheel to control. For example, the United States Navy uses Xbox 360 controllers to control periscopes in Virginia-class submarines. OceanGate claimed on its website as of 2023 that Titan was designed and engineered by OceanGate Incorporated in collaboration with experts from NASA, Boeing, and the University of Washington, UW. A 1/3 scale model of the Cyclops II pressure vessel was built and tested at the Applied Physics Laboratory, APL, at UW. The model was able to sustain a pressure of 4,285 psi, 29.54 MPa, 291.6 atm, corresponding to a depth of about 3,000 meters 9,800 feet. After the disappearance of Titan in 2023, UW claimed the APL had no involvement in design, engineering, or testing of the Titan submersible. A Boeing spokesperson also claimed Boeing was not a partner on the Titan and did not design or build it. A NASA spokesperson said that NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center had a Space Act agreement with OceanGate, but did not conduct testing and manufacturing via its workforce or facilities. According to OceanGate, the vessel contained monitoring systems to continuously monitor the strength of the hull. The vessel had life support for 5 people for 96 hours. There is no GPS underwater. The support ship, which monitored the position of Titan relative to its target, sent text messages to Titan providing distances and directions. Titan had 7 backup systems intended to return the vessel to surface in case of emergency, including ballasts that could be dropped, a balloon, and thrusters. Some of the backup systems were designed to work even if all aboard the submersible were unconscious, such as sandbags held by hooks that dissolve after a certain number of hours in salt water. Ideally, this would release the sandbags, allowing the vessel to float to the surface. An OceanGate investor explained that if the vessel did not automatically ascend after the elapsed time, those inside could help release the ballast either by tilting the ship back and forth to dislodge it or by using a pneumatic pump to loosen the weights. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and share, and for more updates subscribe my channel.